Here we are now in round 2, taking on the future of the NBA, Anthony Edwards. But it's not just Ant. You're taking on a young, athletic Minnesota squad that has guys like Naz Reid, Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, who can square up and hit the three ball. And oh, by the way, Anthony Edwards did lead the NBA this year in three-pointers made. So this is a guy that is taking the league by storm. Then you throw in a defensive player like a Rudy Gobert, and this is a tough matchup. But where I think the Warriors have the advantage in this matchup is I think they're the better defensive team. And we know the defense is key to the Warriors dynasty. Now, on the other side of the coin, I actually think the Houston Rockets are a better defensive team than the Minnesota T-Wolves. Now, Minnesota's better offensively, but I'm going with the offense of Steph Curry, who averaged about 31 points and 9 assists in the 4 regular season games earlier this year, or should I say in the 3 wins against the Minnesota T-Wolves. Now, we know that this is a completely different Minnesota squad with Julius Randle really reaching his full potential. This is also a different squad now with Jimmy Butler on this Warriors team. And with Jimmy Butler, the Warriors have been one of, if not the best defensive team in basketball. So still, even giving up some size, I think they make it difficult defensively for Anthony Edwards. And I don't know if Minnesota can slow down Steph Curry. I know he's got the beat-up thumb, but Steph Curry's got to be Superman in this series, not Batman. I think they still 1 of 2 on the road to start the series, come back home, and they close it out Game 6 at Chase Center. I've got Warriors in 6 as my prediction.
Woo! Look at those Warriors fans standing and cheering right now. Get some applause from the crowd right there. There you go, buddy. Can you see the Timberwolves beating the Warriors in a series? And I say, well, with Anthony Edwards and home court advantage and the Warriors being tired and the Warriors being old, yeah, I could see the Timberwolves beating them. And I was like, okay, let's really talk about this. Are you going to say Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler are going to lose a playoff series? My thinking last series was, what kind of idiot picks against Steph Curry, Le Devil, and Jimmy Butler, who we heard Ron Adams, and you'll hear him coming up, is absolutely the kind of steadying, smart winner that you need in games like this. So as a result, I'm going to do it. I'm going to ride with my guy, Steph Curry, the greatest human being in the history of civilization, and playoff Jimmy and Ron Adams. Here's the thing. I'm saying it's a repeat of the last series. They're going to have to do it in 7 again.
On the road
and they're going to do it again because this is what they do. They're just too calm in these environments. So I don't see them necessarily getting one of the first 2. I don't. In fact, it might be that the series doesn't start until a road team wins. The series might not start until Game 7.
I think the Warriors win tonight. They're going to have more rested legs on the bench. I think Kuminga plays a part in this win. And then, like I said, Warriors in 7.